Once the user selects from what country they're from or where there are existing virtual houses, what city, if it is in that city, if it's not, they can become a franchise partner and put one there. That's the only way that that will happen. With their help, we will talk about the franchise later on how that will work. That they will have to be approved, just like something like a McDonald's application, but not so in depth, to make sure that the person really wants to do this, and what type of business they have and how motivated they are to get it done, and so on and so forth. Of course, this is the old one. The new one, the one that I showed pictures to everybody of, have the icons on the side, handyman, and all different kinds of things, which wrote in the middle what those professions did, and allowed the user, the customer, to either make an appointment with one tradesperson or up to 20 different tradespeople at the same time. But I want to take you through a booking so that you can actually see how relatively easy it was to find what they needed. You could also find here, for example, that's me there. So if somebody wanted to meet me, for example, they could either click on that. I don't know if that actually works, because I didn't see it work for the longest time. But it looks like it's working. So, or you could type in at the top handyman and it would find me, but it looks like the information's not there, or it's very slow to load. So I tried it already earlier today, and I typed in handyman and search. I think it finds it faster that way, you see. So now if they want to meet me, but of course, see, as soon as you see this information, it's okay to have this information here, but as soon as you click on it, because you want to make an appointment with that person or whatever it is, this should disappear. This information should disappear. Well, I don't know if it should disappear yet, or only after you click on the book me in. Okay? So, excuse me. So, as soon as you click book me in, that's when this thing should disappear, and then allow the person to make the booking. Now, this is okay here, but it should be bigger and easier to read. All right, it's showing the month, the year should be also bigger, and the icon, the graphics have sort of disappeared. I don't know why. And then the original graphics we don't have to pay for or anything like that, because that graphic artist, I already paid for all the graphics in the original version. But the original version shouldn't have book me in, book me in, book me in. Only the times should be used in green if they are available, and grayed out if they are not available, and of course bigger and easier to see. Okay, now it should have a 12-24-hour clock here, so that they can change it from European time to Canadian or English time. So we will select one of the times. I think this was showing that this is showing today's date. All right, so we selected the time, we selected the day. It defaulted to the 19th, which was today, and then we type in what we're looking for. Of course, the new version will have a place to put 3 or 4 pictures here, and 2 small short videos explaining or showing something, for example, to the appliance repair guy, how the dishwasher is making funny noises, and they can record the noises that the dishwasher is making. Instead of booking me now, there should be no buttons with any text on it whatsoever. There should be a check box for accept and an X to cancel. I sent you some of these graphics, I believe. Alright, so now we say book me now. As soon as you click book me now, the system should automatically recognize you. Okay, now it flipped back to that other page earlier. I don't know why. It should have gone directly here. Now, if you are a new person, it should automatically open up the registration, which is for a customer. So, customer registration. So, what's the address, the phone number, what's their first name, last name, their work number, if it's different than their home number, and just a simple back end for the customer if they want to. But we can also send them emails or information about some of the specials we have. Like we can also sell them booking systems to help them manage the time in their lives if they want that, because there's also a personal booking system and a family booking system. Okay? But it should automatically open this if they're not already registered. Now, I don't know if it knows who I am or my password, but let's take a look. Let's see if that part works. It's also supposed to show the actual booking here, the date, the month, and now this is flipping here, but maybe it will flip back to the place it's supposed to go, which is back. You need to sign in to register. All right. So this part may not be working, but here it should show the date, the hour, the provider, who the person is they made a booking with, me, select the selected service, handyman service, and then what do they want to do, and that's basically it. And they can edit it here. These two areas here allow it to either cancel it or edit it, but the icons disappeared. Again, there should be nothing here on the right hand side until they complete the booking, because if they go to one of these other places in the middle of the booking will never be completed, so that's no good. Okay, so let's go here and register. Let's see, I'm probably already in the system, so I will have to put in another email address. Let's pause it. And now the password's not enough. Okay, we need to have a username and maybe their email address, but maybe some other code, because people are so tired of typing in their email addresses. Okay, so now the code I put in was 1234. This particular version doesn't check if the email is valid or not. It will save it, so that's fine. This email address is already registered. That's very strange. So we press OK, and it should take you back automatically to register again by changing your email address. I don't know, I didn't put that in, so hold on. Now for sure the email is new. Now I try to add me. Again, there has to be more information here and other special features and stuff like that in case they want to order a booking system from us. Okay. I added an address, so it's very strange how it's not accepting. Registration was successful. Now, once the registration is successful, it should automatically put in the email address here and the password that you just put in. You shouldn't have to type it in again. I'm just saying. It should automatically put it in, including the password, and then the word login should not be put there. It should, again, this flips back in the wrong place, and it should take you to a place where you confirm the booking, but it's not showing the booking here. So it's the only thing that isn't working in this particular version, which you should fix, and I'll send you the link so you can find it exactly. Now, the text is way too small here, so it has to be made bigger and easier to read and things like that, but the functionality of it isn't bad. So we can probably copy this the way it works while improving the booking system and the first page with all the other buttons on it. That would be the first thing that you would do, along with the booking system, the new one that I sent you videos about already. Okay?